Almost everywhere in the eastern United States that trees are found, these large kaleidoscopic birds abound. Their barred backs and speckled underparts on a tan background are punctuated by a black bib, a red triangle on the nape, yellow on the underside of the wings and tail, plus a white patch on the rump, visible when they fly away. He's known as yellowhammer in Alabama, where he's the state bird. Note that his black tail is bifurcated, like the tails of barn swallows and eastern tiger swallowtail butterflies. And the males have black mustaches. Put it all together and you've got a yellow-shafted northern flicker. His counterpart, the red-shafted northern flicker, lives in the western half of the country. The two subspecies interbreed where their territories overlap. As woodpeckers go, the flicker is odd man out. There's his appearance, for starters. He's not, like most of them, mainly black and white. Nor does he spend most of the time that he's feeding pecking on tree trunks. Other woodpeckers tap around on the bark, then listen and watch for insect movement. Or they drill a spot open so that the sap will trap insects for them. And it's not like the flicker never does that, but more often he forages for bugs on the ground. He hammers the soil as if it were a tree trunk, looking for a foul-tasting food that most birds avoid: ants. His long tongue, both sticky and barbed, can lap up dozens, if not hundreds, in a swipe. And if he can uncover a nest, he slurps up the juiciest treat of all, ant or beetle larvae. Now, other woodpeckers will eat ants too, but the ant supply on trees is limited. By looking on the ground, flickers have been known to find and eat as many as 5,000 ants in one sitting. I'd like to know how anybody counted. Anyway, as he drills, he moves like a jerky bobblehead. He's distributing multiple shocks to his skull by attacking from dozens of slightly different angles. And like all woodpeckers, he cushions his brain by wrapping his tongue around his skull. I'm not kidding. I couldn't make that kind of stuff up. Woodpecker tongues are anchored at the base of the bill. The part of the tongue that stays inside the head forks and goes under the jaw, up the back of the skull, over the top, and down to the bill. When the tongue is extended, the section on top of his head recedes down the back of his skull. When he draws in his tongue, the whole apparatus behaves like a retractable measuring tape. A useful contrivance, that, wouldn't you say?